You look at those general FA Cup ties or cup ties, you think about if you have a home tie, then amazing. You get to welcome almost a proper big boy to a ground like Tamworth is a pretty special one. And, obviously the expensive players which might come with that. And then if it's an away game, it's the financial benefits. However, the smaller teams no longer have that replay. A lot's been said about fixture congestion, and it's sometimes even underappreciated in the lower leagues quite how congested the fixtures are. And in the mainstream side of things, a lot of footballers have spoken about the general football congestion and how many fixtures and player welfare and whatnot. What is your opinion that one of the steps taken, if you will, to decide that is removing replays?
I think, as much as it pains me to say it, I think it is the right call. Footballers, they just don't get a break these days. They play, 40, 50 games a season. They go, most of the times, even now with the Nations League, like we seem to have an international tournament every summer, and they just don't seem to have any time off. Like, hence why more players are getting more injuries because there's no rest time. Kind of another suggestion I've seen has been to get rid of the League Cup because again, it's more fixtures, and other nations, I think like France and I want to say Germany as well, have gotten rid of their like second cup, so they only have one cup competition. So it'll be interesting to see if England do go down that route as well. But in terms of the FA Cup, I do understand it because players need rest when they can get it. The fixture that the third round onwards come in from the new year after we've just had a busy Christmas period, so replays don't make sense. But I just feel bad for those smaller teams, the teams that financially it's going to benefit them so much.
To answer the general perspective of, should replays be scrapped, is ultimately going to become very subjective, where if you feel you're a fan of a lower side, you're going to feel quite hard done by. And if you're a fan of a top side, you're going to feel, okay, well, this doesn't really make a difference to me.